Hey everybody, Rose Matter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episodes 9 and 10 of Made in Abyss, the first season. So, in the last two episodes, before then, what would have been? It would have been episode 6, I believe. Yeah, so we ended with that one with Ozen, the immovable, showing Riko and Reg this weird cube-like item. You could tell it was a relic, but you didn't quite know what it was, and it turns out that it was the thing that Riko was put into when she was born and brought to the surface of the abyss. And she found out, shockingly enough, that the cube actually can bring things back to life because Riko was actually stillborn, so she was technically dead, and then the cube brought her back to life. So she's essentially almost like a zombie, and Ozen said something about how like things that are put into that cube and are brought back to life are afflicted with a curse that will eventually take their life. So kind of a ticking time bomb for Riko a little bit, on top of, like, it's been mentioned before how she's got there's something wrong with her, and that's why she has those glasses to kind of protect her a little bit. So after that revelation and a little bit of a fight between Reg and Ozen, she determined that they might actually be worthy to continue on in their track to find Liza, who Ozen has also revealed might actually still be alive and not dead like she told them earlier. So she had them stay out in the wilderness for, I believe, 10 days. They made it through. So Ozen has said, like, okay, she gave Riko Liza's it was like a pickaxe or something, and he kind of gave her blessing, but warned her that there are other white whistles even further down into the abyss, and they are even worse than she is. So a little bit of foreshadowing there, I guess, for even more obstacles that they may face. But Reg and Riko are now descending into the third layer, and that is where we last left off. So I'm excited to see what the third layer has in store for us. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's watch these episodes, and I will tell you guys my thoughts afterwards. This was a sweet moment. I don't know if you could hear it last time. Toward the end, Marok, I was getting a little choked up with poor Marok. Just seems like such a sweetie. Sad for Riko and Reg too, is like, because Marok was kind of like the nicest person that they encountered. Like, these people who were just kind of introduced kind of suddenly, they seem nice enough, but, like, must have been nice to have a friend, someone who was actually their age and, wasn't trying to seemingly kill them like Ozen was. Music's really nice, too. That was the name of it, The Great Fault. That doesn't sound great, does it? I imagine as you get further and further down, the names are going to get more and more, like, imposing. So far what I've seen of the world, it looks a little plain, very bright, and dark at the same time. But yeah, I'm curious to see, like, what creatures they're going to be encountering. And yeah, the white whistles look pretty badass when we kind of saw the little glimpses of them in the last episode. There was one, I can't remember what his name was, but Ozen said, like, him in particular, I don't like him very much. I just love that moment where Ozen was like, oh, they won't they're not as nice as me. And Reg is like, are you serious? After, like, Ozen just completely demolished him. It was just, and then then he goes to say, like, I'm the nicest of them, actually. So I imagine that the encounters with them probably won't be quite as nice, because that was another thing too I forgot to mention about, like, the little bit more information into Liza, into Riko's father, who's, like, not been mentioned at all. And Ozen definitely seems to have some resentment towards that husband. I just love that reaction shot she had when Liza was like, oh, I'm getting married to him. And it was just like this just look of just pure, like, it was like horror. So the relationship between Ozen and Liza, interesting. It's an interesting one. Makes me wonder if it was more to it than just like a mentor relationship. All right, we're actually going back to the surface again. There was like a little bit of that in the last episode, where they had them talking to the big guy about... Okay, we're gonna get some more information here. Oh, okay, so Riko might start hallucinating. Well, it's a good thing that Reg's got his arm, right? Because, yeah, like, for regular people, how in the world do you... That's adorable. How in the world do you even descend that? You have to be careful, though. Sometimes really cute creatures might be the ones that... I can imagine these things just turning, like, big, huge teeth and, like, time to kill you. But, oh, they're adorable. That's not so much that thing. Nope. And she's like, maybe we can ride that thing down. Oh, what are you gonna do to those little things? Go, sorry. Oh, 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 no. I no longer like Riko. I understand she had to use it as a distraction, but they were just minding their own business, just living their life. Yeah, they gotta be careful going in these holes that, like, they might not all just be sweet little creatures. I definitely feel like they're going to encounter something in a deep, dark cavern. Well, Reg has, like, maybe some vague memory about it. We still have to figure out what the heck is up with Reg, too. It's not just about Riko finding her mom. Yeah, be grateful. Just don't sacrifice any more of them. Oh, so they will eat them. I guess that makes sense. They're just adorable. They're like deflated little cats. Like cats that have been slightly stepped on. Man, she's doing quite well, all things considering. She hasn't really gotten sick in a while. You think that she would have been feeling the effects of it more now. Oh, what is that? Is that poop? That looks like poop. Of a potentially a bigger creature. Or that. Oh, shit. I called it. Oh, and that's another thing too. Man, there was a lot of information in the last episode. I forgot about that, where Ozen said that Reg has to be careful about using his Annihilator because it knocks him out for 10 minutes. And the further you go down into the abyss, if you leave Riko alone for 10 minutes and you can't help her, she's as good as dead. No, no. Yeah. So you have to hope that if you use that thing, whatever you're trying to kill, you kill it first go. Or 2 hours. Not even 10 minutes. 2 hours. Alright, is he gonna do it? Alright. He's gotta hope that that's the only one of those things around. Boom, headshot, damn. And 10 minutes, he's gonna be going nighty-night. I love how immediately she's like, I'm gonna eat it. Oh, no. Uh-oh. He's just alerted other creatures nearby. Uh-oh. That was the thing that attacked... Was that the thing that attacked her in the very first episode? Yes, okay. He's coming back for revenge. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. They're like, no, this is revenge for you killing some of us, to throw it out to one of those Jack things. Well, that was almost the end of them right there. She's like, time to go and kill some of those cute little guys. Oh my gosh, she's actually gonna... Oh, she's gonna use that to drag him? I was like, are you just gonna pull that thing off and just like, I'll use that myself? I don't know, I'd be careful about that. All you're doing is just exhausting yourself and you don't have to. Unless you're, like, literally starving. I was like, I would have just stayed put and wait for him to wake up. It's only 2 hours. Like, especially because going down into the depths, like, that's already taking a toll on your body. Oh, that's terrifying. Ugh. It's so dark. I'm just waiting for those little things to attack her at some point. So there we go. If white whistles have to have their nicknames, if she ever becomes a white whistle, she can be Riko the Insatiable because all she seems to care about is eating. That's what she can do. She can make a meal out of anything and just make food. Oh, oh, lovely. It looks like they're being digested by something. That's not good. Especially because Reg is made of metal. You think he's probably going to be drowning right now. What in the world? You know, I gotta give her credit. She never panics, really. Like, sometimes she does, but she's pretty good about, like, I'm in a bad situation. I have to figure a way out of this, rather than just flailing and panicking and not doing anything. Gross. That's so gross. She should have just stayed put like Reg told her to. Oh my goodness. I want like a plushie of them. They're so cute. Was I was I right about they're actually going to attack her? Or are they just going to eat the things? Oh, maybe it's because they like the juice? Or no. Yeah. Be hilarious, like all of the big creatures that they've encountered, and it'd be hilarious if she got taken out by just a bunch of like little squirrel cat things. Poor Reg, he's just out for all of this. He's gonna wake up and just be all banged up and be like, where are we? It's probably been like maybe 10 minutes. Okay, so the curse only really does it when you're ascending, not really descending. But I thought I saw the thing at like towards the beginning where they said like the lower levels you go, like you can get sick, and I wonder when she's gonna start seeing visions. I wonder if she'll see a vision of her mom, because I mean that was insinuated that like when you go down into this depth, you can start seeing hallucinations. I mean, I guess good on her for trying to like pull her own weight, literally, but she should have just stayed still. Gross. Oh, here it is. I bet she's gonna see her mom. Yep, I knew it. She's gonna just fucking. I'm just waiting for her to just like fall right off the thing because she's like, whoa, that is. Wow, that is a very vivid hallucination. Just waiting for her to just run off the off the cliff or off the edge of where she's walking to. Reg will probably wake up just in time and realize what's going on and save her. Just take a breather, girl, please. There we go. Reg's gonna be very confused when he wakes up. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh. What if he wakes up, has to use the Annihilator immediately, and then and then just passes back out again? Damn, though. Okay, let's see Riko. Let's see her pull her own weight here. Let's see what she's got. But no. That's probably for the best that Reg caught up in time. So Ozen did say that the thing only had a couple of uses left, so they've got to be careful about when to use it. I mean, that seemed like a pretty good time. I mean, you just realized this. It's like pretty obvious that it would have been impossible for you to do this on your own. All I can think of is like if there's eggs of things, that means that there's potential predators. Okay, they're wow. Damn. In one episode they managed to go from the third layer to the fourth layer. Pretty good considering I mean they're like almost halfway there. How many layers are there? 9, I think. So I'm wondering, given I just realized there's only a couple of episodes left, very unlikely that they're going to get much further. And, I mean, there is a movie, and then there is a second season, so they made a lot of progress, though, in a relatively short amount of time. So I wonder, like, what the rest of all of that will hold, because that's a lot of content. Now, to me, this already looks like not quite as, I don't know, dangerous as the previous one, but you also got to think Goblet of Giants. Is that just, do they call it that because the things look like giant goblets, or are there actual giant things there? Looks pretty cool. They're very alien-like. Man, she is still so positive about things. I would just be bitching about the heat. I'd be like, oh my god, I can't deal with the heat. I'd be like, I hate it here. Let's gotta think, if he's a robot, like, wouldn't the humidity, wouldn't that rust him up a little bit? Yeah, she's probably, yeah, she's just putting on a brave face. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't want to see that. Horrifying. That's the thing, is like, even if they make it down, probability of returning to this layer is low. So low, the third layer can't begin to compare. Alright, well, never mind. I guess it is a lot more imposing. I wonder if they're gonna see, like, a bunch of dead bodies here from, like, other cave raiders or dwellers or explorers, whatever they're called. I've forgotten what the name is called. Um, but yeah, that's the thing, is like they're descending, and she seems to be doing relatively well descending, but it's the ascending that's the hard part. So even if they do find her mom, how in the world is she going to get back up to the top without dying? Especially if she's afflicted with the curse. You know, that's the big thing. I think she probably knew that going in, that the chances of her coming back were pretty low, but she just wants answers. Even if she finds her mom and can't make it to the surface, at least she's found her. But yeah, I don't want to see her bleeding out of every orifice. That's horrifying. And then in the fourth layer is the just before the belly of the netherworld or underworld. Still waiting on when that the bunny girl is gonna show up. And also when the other white whistles are gonna make their appearance as well. Poisoned and the curse. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if it's gonna be a white whistle. Maybe it's the rabbit girl I just talked about. I bet it is. Cave Raider, that's what they're called. It's like a platformer. I was like, this would be like an RPG. You gotta like just jump on those little like what are they called? They almost like look like lily pads or something. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that thing doesn't look very friendly. I can't tell. It doesn't have a face, really. He's like, say no more. Oh, shit. Oh, no, did it? Oh, no. Well, so much for their stuff. For once, it wasn't Riko losing their shit. I was wondering. I was about to say, did it pierce the. Did it break the thing? Okay, it didn't break it, but. So it's like he can understand their speech. So it knew, like, you need that thing, so I'm gonna make sure you can't get it. Yeah, pretty horrifying. Oh, well, that didn't work. She's like, I already got it. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why it's called poison and the curse. Maybe her curse, maybe the curse will prevent the poison from being able to affect her? I bet that's it. I bet, like, the curse that she has. Damn, alright, well, shit's getting real now. I mean, what did they say at the beginning? From, like, the fourth depth is going to, like, the chances of death are going to exponentially increase. Man, oh man, oh man, this is getting tense. Yeah, okay. And bleeding. Okay, so it's only ascending. I keep forgetting about that. Maybe if she bleeds, I hate to say it, but maybe if she like bleeds out of her orifices, maybe the poison will also be removed from her bloodstream if she bleeds it out. Because bleeding out was a thing, like, doctors would do that back in old times, as they would bleed out a wound. Didn't always work, but maybe it'll help. Well, well, well. All right, this is getting... It's getting real. Riko's been very lucky so far. I wonder if she's gonna open her eyes and just... I was waiting for, like, blood to start just pooling. Ooh. Doesn't it seem like the curse of the abyss caused the poison to be expelled before your own blood? Ah. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's... Oh, God. Oh, God. This is... Woo, that's upsetting to watch. I knew it was probably going to happen. Oh, my gosh. God, wouldn't that be wild if she just died, like, before the first season's even done? Oh boy, oh boy. I was sort of right about the curse, though. The curse seems to kind of help her a little bit. Where it's like the curse came out first. Oh! Oh! That's horrifying. Oh, never mind. Oh, God, is her hand just gonna fucking just, like, burst like a balloon? Oh, this is... Oh, I can see what you guys meant about, like, it does get quite upsetting. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Woof. Oof. Yeah, it gets, woof. Yeah, this, like, ugh. And just, this is happening to, like, a child. She's, what, 10 years old? 12? I can't remember. She's so little. She's a baby. Cut it. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, yeah. And it's just gonna get worse, isn't it? Like, this is just the first time something is, like, really bad has happened, and it's probably gonna just get worse. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, God, she looks like a zombie. Ugh, it is like a zombie. It's almost like a zombie bite or something. It's just, like, cut off the affected area, right? This is, like... She's always been so positive, to see her actually be scared. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch this. Oh, they're probably gonna go into, like, really excruciating detail of this, aren't they? Like, it's not just gonna be a one and done off camera. Oh, oh, poor Reg too, having to do this, and he feels so guilty. Oh, he's gonna have to. Oh, guys. Okay, I underestimated this show. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, okay, I might not be able to watch this. I might not be able to watch this. Oh. Oh. You gotta be careful, because she might end up alerting more creatures. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus. This is... this is really hard. This is really hard. She's like, you have to keep going at this point. You can't just leave me with a broken arm. Oh, at least finish the job. Oh, you just have to hope she doesn't bleed out, though. I can't believe after all she still wants to go. I mean, she's come this far, right? This is just an episode of suffering. God damn. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. uh-uh. Jesus. Uh. Please. Okay, okay. I was gonna say at least they're. I was gonna say at least they're not showing it in blatant detail. Um, but it's still pretty horrible. Oh god, she's turning purple. Oh, she looks like a zombie. Oh, if only they had the if only they had the cube thing they could put her back in there if she died. She dead? She's not dead. She looks pretty fucking dead. She can't be. Is Reg gonna bring her back to Ozen's and put her back into the cube? No way. No way. This would be like a season finale thing, not like episode, what are we, 10? I refuse to believe either she's gonna come back or he's gonna bring her back. He's gonna bring her back to Ozen's. No, I don't. No, 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 no. This is the rabbit girl. There she is. That's it? She's like, I was just kidding. Like, is this like CPR? Yeah. So this obviously, she looks like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like a matriarch or something. Because the bunny girl in the intro and outro is much smaller looking. So I bet there's like a group of them. Maybe they'll. Okay, she's looking better. Her arm's still fucked up. Like, really fucked up. They probably have like a home base somewhere. Maybe they can bring her. Okay, okay. Well, at least they found somebody friendly. Oh, got it. Oh, her hands. Oh, it's. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked. They might actually be able to save it. Maybe she can have a cool robot arm like Reg. So I'm so interested about. Obviously, this creature has been watching them for a while, but is friendly, willing to help, but why? Sucks that they lost all their stuff, though. Hopefully they'll be able to get the pickaxe back at least. So the curse isn't present. Interesting. So that green stuff that came out, she said something about, like, it looks like the curse is expelling out of my hand before the poison, or something like that. So is she cured? Did that accidentally, like, cure her of the curse? Oh, that looks nice. Damn, that's cozy. Oh. So they're like scavengers. Or do they have people like cave raiders living with them? Nanachi. A hollow. I'm assuming that's not a good thing. I feel like the hollows have been mentioned before, but I don't know in what capacity. If there's someone to be feared, but that is interesting. So maybe it's a thing where it's like, I'll help you, but so maybe this is the one. She looks so bulky. I'm like, I guess that is the one that's in this intro and outro. But so I wonder if a thing like, I'll help you, but I want your stuff, essentially. Man, oh man, that was a really intense episode, though. Holy cow. Alright, so now I understand what you guys mean when you said that this can be a tough watch. There has definitely been some dark and, mature content throughout so far, but pretty tame in comparison to, like, everybody warning me that it would get really bad. But, oof, man, especially that episode I just watched, you could tell that they're in danger a lot. You see the creatures, you see that they're into altercations, but Reg has always been able to protect Riko, and they've always been able to make it out relatively unscathed. But, this was the time where there actually are some pretty serious consequences, and how quickly things can just basically just, go horribly wrong, and people can just die so easily, especially the further down you get. Like, thanks to some just really good luck about, Riko having Reg there, and also this hollow thing, whatever this hollow thing is. Nanachi, I think that was the name. I've already forgotten. I apologize. But if she hadn't shown up, like, Riko would be dead. So that would have been it for her after, like, being so lucky. And yeah, between that and, like, the third depth not being, or the third level not being so bad in comparison, like, they definitely ran into some issues. Mostly Riko just not listening to Reg, and he told her to just stay put, and she just decided not to anyway because she was hungry. She could have ended up dead again if Reg hadn't woken up right on time and saved her. So Riko's just had a stroke of very good luck, but unfortunately it came to an end here. But even then, she's still having good luck that it seems like she will be saved, obviously, considering that we still have the rest of the season, plus a movie, plus a second season. Unless they follow completely different characters, I have to assume she's going to make it out of here. But I imagine that she will be a little bit worse for wear. Hopefully they can save the hand, because she's just going to be even more, well, handicapped if she ends up losing her hand, and she's going to be relying on Reg even more. And that whole thing with the hand and the bleeding from the eyes and the orifices and it was just, that was horrible and just really upsetting. Just this little kid, it's like she's so positive, and she's resourceful, and she's pretty smart, and she's been lucky. You forget that she's just a child when that stuff starts happening, and then she's been trying to be so upbeat about things, but to see her actually have a moment where she was scared and she thought she was going to die, that was a little rough. And I imagine it's just going to get worse the further down they get. But a lot of questions, left unanswered, like the whole thing about this hollow. What is her deal? Why does she have all of those cave raider equipment? Is she a scavenger? Does, like, what's going on with that? Why did she help them? The whole thing with Riko, and she said, like, the curse, and even the hollow said, like, she's not affected by the curse right now. Like, that was a whole interesting thing. So that was very intense. That last episode especially, but you really see just how dangerous it can be. So I am very interested to see like what's up with this new character. We finally been introduced to her. I've been waiting for her to show up, and now that she has arrived, how is she going to join them? Like, what's going to happen with that whole dynamic? I'm really excited to see. We only have a couple more episodes left for this season, so I believe the 13th episode is longer, so I will probably be doing episode 11 and 12 like I usually do, and then episode 13 will be its own like episode itself, and then I will do the movie, and then we will move on to the second season. But this one was really good, really intense. It was really tough to watch, so I'm curious about like how much worse it's going to get. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction and discussion of these episodes, and stay tuned next week for episodes 11 and 12. Until then, bye guys. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Kiori Makoto, SM, Revealing Storm, Tequila Mockingbird, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, iCognito, Jared Fan, Joel Oostman, and Zoran Ether.